Well, hello, hard hats, and welcome back to Construction Simulator. Kind of forgot to take myself out of third-person view, but this is kind of a weird view. We don't see that often. Boy, the controls just feel weird looking at it that way. Let me go ahead and put myself in first-person view. There, that feels a whole lot better. So today we are working on the tower. Looks like my first job is, well, either fill an area with soil or concrete the ceiling. Maybe we'll do the soil first. I see a couple people already in chat already. Hello, Margaret and Lindsay. A couple people I do recognize from comments and Discord and so on and so forth. Does anyone know where I left the dump truck? It's somewhere. We'll start by filling up the area with soil, I assume. Cement truck. We'll run down here, maybe. I mean, it's either there or here. I assume it's got to be here. Right? Somewhere? I see the cement mixer. Alright, well, when in doubt, we'll go to here, and it's one of these 16. Nope. There we go. Where the heck are we? Oh, the back of the terminal. That's right. Alright, so let's just zoom on over. Oh, yeah, I think I got my maintenance vehicle over there as well, so I need to go ahead and repair some stuff as I keep on going. Where's the soil going? Oh, down there? Oh, okay. Hello, Gerald and John. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and put some soil in here. Nope, over there, soil. There we go. Let's zip the camera around like this, I suppose. Probably should give myself a little bit more room, but hopefully I can get this in one pass. Come on, truck. Up the hill. Alright, I guess I shouldn't have dropped it off in the center, because that's only 17%? And I gotta get this all in there? Okay. I thought one pass on a job like this would be just fine. But, maybe not, I guess. Alright, this is gonna be kind of... This might be a little bit of a challenge to get this all in here. I'm going to get this dump truck stuck. Guaranteed it. I'm just going to keep dumping it out as much as they'll let me before I pull forward, because I got to cram this all in here. Uh-oh, I think I might be stuck. I mean, I am right up against this wall here, which is not the best thing to be doing. Am I stuck, or I just can't get out here? So wait, the front axle is a drive axle and no rear axle on a dump truck? Alright, okay, I guess I'm really stuck. We'll reset. Luckily, we're not going too far. Alright. Let's go ahead and back up here again. I'm probably going to have to reset myself a couple of times on this. Alright, let's dump what's in there. I paid for it, so let's go ahead and use it. And let's fill that up. Well, we're at 45%, 47%. All right, let's try putting more in. I reached the milestone, which is probably just ordering a whole bunch of soil. Only 60% done. Are you going to play Gunsmith Simulator? I do not plan to. I know of the game, but I do not plan to. The thing is, when I started this channel years ago for simulators, I did not know at this time going forward to be so many simulators coming. There's so many simulators I can't keep track of them, but I do know of Gunsmith Simulator. And this dump truck needs some rear axle drive shaft going back there because I cannot move forward. All right, well, we'll reset it. Here's a little thing where I thought, small area, deliver some soil. How hard can this be? Oh, there should be, since my last episode. Come on now, move forward. Move forward. Since my last episode, the update has come out for the new equipment, which I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't try because this dump truck does not want to get out of here. All right, reset. This is going to be time taken to get the last 40% in. I don't want to drive back as far, but I need to dump this soil in here. And again, this is pulling me straight back. Alright, well, we'll reset it once again. But now we need to fill it on up. The last 30%. 33% we need. I wonder if I could... Now, they didn't really give me a chance to dump it over the sides. Because we got safety rails there. Trying to figure out how to do this without having to get stuck and have to reset it every 2 seconds. All right. I wonder if I were to... Is my dozer over here? I wonder if I can push this soil in. Let's go ahead and try that. So we'll cram the soil down and give me a better chance of... Whoops, still on the camera. We know that's going to happen quite often. Oh, that's not going to... Am I not pushing that at all? I don't think that's interacting with the soil I put there. Not at all. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks a little bit. I wonder if I could... No, I don't think I'm going to be able to use that as a ramp to back up in. Maybe I can try that. Well, this is when you think the job's going to go nice and smoothly, and you start the day off like this. All right, 76%. We're moving forward in the dump truck and on the progression of putting the soil in here. That's good. I probably should have a look at the store and see the exact name of the equipment that was added to Construction Sim. But let's try to finish this job off first, shall we? All right, 86%. Let me get the bulldozer again. And I'll try to push more of it in there. And if it doesn't push it in, at least it'll flatten it out for me. And I could use that for the dump truck to get back even further. Alright, that may give me a better chance to dump more soil in. Oh, let's lift up the blade. Can't get in from that side apparently. How about over here? There we go. Alright, let's try to get the last 13% in. Oh, yeah, on the camera. $92. 93. Alright, hopefully this will be the last load. I was not expecting this much soil needed to be going in here. Hello, Tani, and welcome. Hey, 100%. I've actually completed something. Took me about 10 minutes just to put soil in here, but we got it done. Let's go ahead and move this. Actually, sorry, I want to come over here. I want to repair and refuel. There we go. Another one done. Eventually we'll get this company up to level L or whatever it is. This might actually be a good time to call it an evening. Nope, I don't want that button. I need to come. Building material. Oh, no, vehicles dealer is right here. Let's go ahead and enter. What is it that got... I may forget the name. Was it Dawson? Is that how you pronounce it? Is that the new brand that came to the game for this this last update? I don't remember seeing those before, so I think that's it. MacMan. I don't recognize the Noteboom. Is that is that the name of the brand? And also, no, that was in the game before. Yeah, but that looks like the couple of brand. I'm sure it's going to be pretty much the same as kind of what we got, just a different brand. That's all. Let's go ahead and have a coffee break till morning, shall we? And we'll get the concrete poured. Concrete the ceiling, and our bucket is right here. I may actually have some concrete in there. Now looking from this angle, it looks like we don't have any concrete in there. Could probably just use the mixer that's right there, but I think today is going to be mainly using this. Now let's lower it down some. Alright, make sure I refill and not reset. Let me rotate that a little bit more, perfect. Try to go smoothly, but it takes me about a good 15-20 minutes to get used to the controller for the game. Let's rotate that a little bit more. There, that looks good right there. Yeah, the tower is the last job for the airport DLC, I think. And then we got to move on to the campaign for the finale. And that'll be all the campaigns done on all maps. But today I'm just going to try to focus on the tower. If we get the tower done at a reasonable time, then we'll move on. Because we can never tell exactly how far you have gotten, even though it says, well, right now it says I'm 58% done, but do I trust that? A little bit, not a whole lot. Oh, Dynapack is the new DLC. Well, I should have it because I got the year pass. I just realized when I was logging in, I'm like, oh, the game updated. I'm like, that's a big update. What is it? And I forgot to read the notes. Didn't have time. So here I am. A little bit over here. Probably going to have more concrete to pour later on. Probably should lower that down a little bit. I'm up too high. Alright, nope. Fill up, not reset. We don't want to be doing that. How are we doing? 72% on getting this part of the job done. A little bit more. Well, we got that side of the stairway done. I might as well continue around the stairs, I guess. Alright, good enough. Let's get the other 12% from over here, which shouldn't be too hard to do. And the last 5%, can I get it before the bucket runs out, is the question. And the answer would be no. Alright, well, I thought that would get it, but we got 2% more. I'm pretty sure we can find it around the edges. Alright, still at 99%. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put the bucket on over here. Unpack construction materials. So must be we have some construction material I placed last time. Oh, well, concrete formwork, that means probably going to have to pour some concrete. And now we got to put a whole bunch of stuff down. And a spiral staircase. Alright, so what do we need here? Concrete formwork. Well, let's grab that because I'm right next to it. Watch out for the concrete pump. Alright, rebar mesh. We'll grab that next, I suppose. And over here. Hey, been a minute since I caught you live. How are you? Well, I mean, it's only my third live stream I've ever done, so it's only been about a week then, I suppose. Actually, my first live stream was Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday sounds right. Alright, concrete components. Where are these going? Are you going over here? Here's one. And 2. Would I do an airplane or flight sim? I used to play Microsoft Flight Sim way back in the day and really haven't done nothing with planes since. Actually, last time I really did I don't know if you want to call it Flight Sim, but World of Warplanes, which was a wargaming game which did World of Tanks and World of Warships. I think it's the last time I did any kind of flying type of stuff. And that game was so trash, I think that's why I haven't been back to any of them. I don't know. Right now, I don't see it in the near future, but that, who's to say that half a year from now that we won't be getting involved in something like that. Where is this scaffolding going? Over here. Yeah, the one thing about Flight Sim, at least when I played it years ago, I'm talking over 10 years now, it's all the actions on takeoff and landing, and in the middle it's kind of like, I don't want to say autopilot, but it pretty much is. Is the spiral staircase here? No, it's right behind me. We don't have to go get it. So yeah, other than takeoff and landing for me, it seemed like in the middle was kind of like just make sure all your autopilot controls are where they should be. But of course all the fun is that, yeah, it seems like all takeoff and landing. But shouldn't really go by me now because like I said, it's been 10 years since I've really done a good flight sim. Oop. Come on, staircase. I know you're technically there. Alright, let me rotate you a little bit. Alright, now we're in. We'll call that good. Pour the walls. So we need the bucket. I started watching one farming game. I think it's kind of role play, the one with aliens. The one with aliens. A farming game with aliens? Not quite sure what that one would be. There we go. Got to find the right spot for pouring these walls. Refill. Oh, empty? Why did you empty? Thought you were empty. Oh, probably Alien Jim's map. The one with the alien. Okay. Oh, so you may actually be going back to FS19? Possibly? When I did a lot of overlays and movie editing into that series. That series those episodes took a long time to do. I enjoyed making those, but boy, those took a long time to get the overlays and the wormholes to work, and jumping from one map to another. That took a lot of time to do those. Alright, so what am I doing here? Clear the marked area. Alright, we'll do that. And do the spiral staircase. Unpack construction material. Well, I see form work there. If I gotta pour more concrete, I'd rather leave the bucket on. Yeah, pour the walls. Alright, we'll get right to that. And then we'll have to grab our truck after we get this done and the spiral staircase. We'll have to go get the prefabbed walls. Alright, pouring on. It feels weird pouring concrete like this, but the way the trigger works on the bucket... Gently going up. Alright, let's fill that up. Alright, we'll come over to here. I taught you FS through FS19 with the Ravenport series. Always something to learn still with all the mods that come out. You gotta learn how each mod works. The hard part's going to be when the FS25 comes out, and I'm going to forget how the base game works because I use so many different mods. And I'll be like, oh, is that new? And people will be like, no, that's the way the game works, man. Actually, I didn't get a chance to do it yet this morning, but Giants did release and gave us some information about how goats are going to be incorporated into 25. So I need to get to be doing that after this live stream is over. Don't think it's going to be a long video. It might even be a short. I don't know. Alright, and then spiral staircase. I'm sure the one is going to be right behind me here. Yep, there it is. Auto drive and course play in FS25. It kind of looks like the workers that they're using is a little bit course play like. I know console players always say this to me in those videos about having the mod follow me as well would be kind of cool. Alright, so now we need prefabbed walls here. And my truck is down the road. Yep, there it is. There's 9 prefab wall elements that we got to get. Is that going to be more than 2 panels? That might be more than 2 panels. Prefab walls. Here we go. Fast travel. Alright, we'll grab the one and only parking spot that I prefer. Hopefully I'm in the zone good enough there. Number of packages, 4. Well, alright. We'll purchase these 2. Load. And load. Well, they loaded. Alright, we'll be back down here later on because we got 2 more packages as we can see. And back over here. And how close can I park? You know what? This might be good enough for me. Yeah, I think a few patches ago they really fixed these transportation crates or frames a lot easier on the trigger because I don't have to fiddle with them like I used to. All right, we'll just Oh, looks like we do got 5 in one and 4 in the other, so we got all 9. Let's see here. All right, so you're going towards the back. Yeah, so now for live streams, I won't be able to do any time lapses because that's kind of difficult to do. So if we got any big jobs where I got to put down like 16 to 20 panels, you're going to have to watch me do one by one. Might as well grab the third one of the group because we know where it goes. Oh, come on. Get in the trigger. There we go. Well, might as well empty out this transport frame first. Alright, where are you going? Oh, on the other side. And the last one from this. Are you saying, because I can see on the maintenance truck it says A to refuel, B to repair. Is the crane in the zone for the repair, maybe? Where are you going here? Can't really make out the shadow. It looks like this one, but doesn't quite... Oh, I thought it was a complete door frame. Alright, must be the way the shadows were for me anyways. Alright, so we got a double. And looks like one way over, and there's another one that needs to go right there, so keep that in mind. And alright, so now I know where this one goes. A little bit more over. Alright, 2 more to go. So a door and a window. And the last one. At least for this step, as we know we got 2 more to pick up later on. Alright, and magically that floor gets built. Unpack construction materials and also put in... Well, you know, we're in the crane, so I might as well just continue. Definitely glad there's no damage that can happen in this game, because these shops would take me 3 times as long to get stuff done. Alright, and you, I think, are going over here. Yep. Perfect. I wonder if I'll have to clear all my equipment off the roads and run... Well, definitely the runways, I would think, to complete the tower. Because once we get the tower complete, that's the airport DLC complete. Although on the USA map, I think when I completed it, weren't really like airplanes taking out the runway. And... Alright, so you go... The small ones go here. Probably have to, once we get these in and get the construction material unpacked, may have to sleep through the night. Getting a little bit late in the day. And that leaves one more, and it's going to go, well, we can all see where it needs to go. Whoa. Wasn't as high as I needed it to be. I was going to say concrete the ceiling, but nope, that's a job I don't have to do on medium difficulty, apparently. Alright. Unpack the scaffolding. There's that. We'll grab the other one. And while I'm running around, let's get rid of the crates on the back of the semi-trailer. Prefab wall element. And yeah, we can go grab those before we call it a night, I think. First try, every try, we're getting those off. Well, okay, maybe not. My character acted like he was doing it. There we go. Alright. Did I repair this truck yet? No, I did not. So before we teleport... Alright, let's go get the prefab walls again. $133 to fast travel. After the other day, driving around on heavy cargo, a truck simulator, from job site to job site, before I could drive a transport job, definitely don't mind fast traveling. And we'll purchase those, and load 1, and load 2. One of these days, I think my character will get into shape. He's always breathing heavy like I do in real life, just by rolling out of bed, it seems like. And we will leave this right here because it should be in the same spot as it was before. But of course we will unlock the transport frame. Yeah, almost 8 o'clock. So I think before we start transporting things around on the crane, we will go ahead and sleep till the morning hours. Spiral staircase. Yeah, we'll put the spiral staircase in first, I think. And then we'll grab the material. Put those where they need to go, and then get to the walls. Game says that's close enough. I'll say it's close enough as well. Alright, so is this going to be everything that's left here? Possibly. So it looks like we're approaching the last stage of what we need to be doing. Scaffolding. Other side over here. Hello, Luke. How you doing? Yeah, John is saying you can fast travel in heavy cargo, which we did some of it, but I haven't been around the map enough to unlock all the spots. And I was not fast traveling to the right... I think on one of them I fast traveled to... I thought it was trying to pinpoint me to where the beginning of the job was, and I fast traveled to where the end of the job was. And could not find the delivery, but I learned on the next one of my mistake. I'm sure I'll do it again. Just got to find time to get back into heavy cargo or any other game. As I said earlier, there's more games coming out than I can cover. Alright, let's put this one... Oh, nope, they're both going over here. How do I like the game? Are you talking about construction sim? If it's construction sim, well, I don't play games if I don't like them. So, if I'm playing the game, it's because I do like it. Pop it on in. Alright, now the prefab walls. Yeah, I do like construction sim for the fact of, well, number one, it's a simulator. I do like constructing and building things and starting with, I don't want to say an empty lot and then build up a building. But I also like the fact, like, there's not damage. We don't have to be that precise with everything. It fits my gameplay. Especially even more so now that, of course, this is the first time I've live streamed Construction Sim. You know, kind of reading chat as I go along every once in a while. Don't really care if this bangs into a wall or something. It's not going to damage. And I have to go back down and grab some more. And playing on medium difficulty seems to be perfect for what we do here. I know a few people on episodes have said, you know, you should do a job on hard difficulty. And it sounds good when you say that, but I'm just going to jump cut a lot of what you're seeing anyways, because dumping like that soil like we did at the beginning here, that may have taken me like 20 minutes longer. So if I was doing like a recording of a video, I would just like jump cut most of it, because watching me try to dump soil in one spot for over half an hour, not the greatest. Yeah, ATS live stream, that would be, I don't know how that would go over. I may actually have to test that with streaming, because, of course, I'm reading chat on another screen, and with ATS using a head tracker, if I keep turning my head just a little bit just to read the chat, it's going to look kind of weird. And also trying to read as I'm driving, that could also cause problems. Heavy cargo I don't mind, because it didn't seem like I was driving terrible in that, let's be honest. And I wasn't really damaging the cargo or anything like that. But in ATS, it doesn't take long. If you're not watching the screen, you go off-road and you hit something, that cargo is going to get damaged pretty easily. So I may have to do a test stream to see what it looks like every time I look over at my other monitor, as if I was like reading chat, to see if it's too disturbing to keep watching the screen flicker left to right. Although probably a live stream would be happening like when another state comes out, so we can cover it kind of rapidly. I don't want to say it as a like I'm trying to run through it, but I think jumping from city to city would be better in a live stream. You like watching the videos? Well, I'm glad you enjoy watching them. Alright, I even lost track. 2 more pieces? Alright, we got this. Now, my first probably long live stream will probably happen when FS25 comes out. We gotta try all the new things. Do a whole bunch of testing if we can. Alright, last of the prefab walls are in. Or maybe not. Was there more that I had to go pick up, or is it... Oh, nope, they delivered it for us. Okay, never mind. I was like, I didn't think there was any more. Did somebody put up 7 more prefab walls? No, they delivered them. Thanks, John. I was actually wondering about that, because in the demo version, I did try the steering wheel, and it seemed like a couple of buttons sort of worked, but then nothing else really did. And then when it came out, I just said, I'll just use the controller, because I don't really see where it says anything about steering wheels actually working with them too well, so... You choose between head tracking and controls for ATS. That would be kind of... I always try to keep the controls the same for me in the game, because if I change controls, my muscle memory would just keep getting in the way of what I should be doing. I tried changing controls for SnowRunner to match my ATS controls for like park and brake, this and that, and I changed it one time, and every time I went to hit the park and brake in SnowRunner, I'm like, why isn't that working? It's like, oh, you remapped the controls, and so I just put it back the way it was in SnowRunner originally. Although every time I log into SnowRunner, I got to reset my controls. And I guess there is a way to fix that in SnowRunner. I guess it's a known issue. I just got to go in and copy some files and save them somewhere else every time I load in SnowRunner. I don't have to do my controls all over again. And SnowRunner may be the next live stream I do on Sunday? That may be my next live stream that I do. Got a lot of work to do before I even get ready for that episode, because we're going to be going to a different region, which I don't know where I'm going yet, and all my trucks basically are in the main region. So I'll have to recover a lot of stuff. Ooh. That wasn't quite in the slot yet. Alright. Concrete elements. Well, you know what? As I always say, we're in the crane. Let's keep on doing the crane work. The one other trucking game I did a couple... I think I just actually did one on it. Was it a demo version? Was it Trucking World Australia? That was like back in the spring. And I don't really think I've heard anything about that from them. Can't remember who my contact was with that, but I haven't got an email from them at all. I think it was called Truck World Australia. All right, 4 more ceiling pieces. Definitely giving the crane a workout here, though. Wonder if we're going to have to pour the concrete up here. We do still got some rebar mesh over here, so good chance we got more concrete pouring coming up. Whoop, too low, way too low. All right. And yeah, concrete the ceiling. I think I need to get out and stretch my legs. Let's go ahead and unpack this material. Let's see, over here somewhere. Was it this? Can I... okay, so I can't go up higher anymore there. Oh, there it is. I think there's got to be a way to get to that. pour the walls and concrete the ceiling. We'll see getting out by doing that. Oh, wait, where am I? Now we got 2 concrete pouring jobs. So no more building supplies down here. So unless they deliver some. All right, let's pour these walls first. Nope, come on. There we go. This just feels weird every time I pour these walls. And I just gotta listen for the concrete, keep going in. And get over to here. Don't know where up the wall I need to be. Right there. Found it. All right, wall's done. And refill. Almost caught up on the ATS videos. I didn't think that series was going to go on long enough to where we are today with the Realistic Economy series. I do like every once in a while, I do get comments on that series about I must be doing something wrong because my company doesn't have a whole lot of money and they're telling me I got like $100 million. Oh, I hit reset. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that's easy to do. Are you playing on a Realistic Economy though? That's the reason why I started that series, just because I didn't want to make millions of dollars in a matter of a couple of weeks. All right, would have been a construction sim video without me resetting when I didn't want to reset. I think I can go a little bit faster than what I'm doing here. But I will say this, definitely using this bucket, I have a lot less problems than when I use a pump. I just don't get along with a concrete pump. Some days we have good days with it. You've seen it, where the pump and me get along well, and there's other days that thing just folds up no matter what I do with it. All right, and then maybe one more trip down to here and we'll be all set. I actually have used the bucket with the concrete, the mixer. Yes, it is very tedious. That's why we fill it automatically, because trying to get it exactly just right. I think I did, the first time I used the bucket, I tried using the mixer, and I did it for about maybe 5 or 6 reloads, maybe not even 5 or 6. And I was like, nope, we'll just fill it automatically like we do with everything else. Yeah, for those that play Construction Sim Hardcore, where you drive back and forth to all the locations to get the material, or when removing soil, you are removing the soil and actually delivering it to the gravel pit and getting your money for it there. But to make progress in a video, I think the pace I'm going at, one, I enjoy it, and it seems like it's a good pace. Package of tower steel beams. Are they here, or do I have to go get those? I think I have to go get those because it's telling me where they want them. Well, all right. Package of tower steel beams. Well, I think I got to get rid of these first. And let's jump in the truck. All the way down here. All right, are these going to be able to be lifted by the crane on the truck? I got to find them first. Yep, number of parts too. That seems about right. I almost want to talk to the manager here. How come you don't load it like the prefab walls get loaded? Wait, am I going to be close enough? Let's make sure I'm close enough so the crane can reach these. This crane should be able to lift this material. Just slap it anywhere. Reset. Driving mode. And teleport all the way back to the airport. And of course, we'll just use the stationary crane to move it on over. Make sure we miss all of our trucks. We don't want to be ramming steel beams into them. Alright, and then let me guess, unpack material will be the next thing maybe. Or it's going to unpack them for us. Looks like it's going to unpack it for us. Alright, so where are these? Oh, okay. Anywhere is fine by me. Get these 4 in. Starting to look like a tower you would see at an airport. Still see a lot of steel beams though in that pile. Probably frames that go up for the roof. Alright, so we're actually going to assemble it on the ground, it looks like. I wonder by the time I finish assembling if it's going to be too heavy for this crane. Kind of weird that we're assembling it around a construction light. Yeah, I'm going to slap that one in. Alright, 2 more. Surprise, surprise. Started watching me in the Lumberjacks Dynasty series. Yeah, that was a... I do like those games. I just hope that when the next Farmers Dynasty comes out, I don't know when it's going to be coming out. Soon, I would think. But, yeah, it kind of looks like they kind of merged Lumberjacks and Farmers Dynasty into one game, which is fine. I just hope they fix some of the bugs they never really got around to fixing in the original series. And Farmers Dynasty 2 is something I'll be live streaming when it comes out. I just hope they don't release it at the same time as 25 comes out. I think they did that back when Farming Simulator 19 came out. They released Farmers Dynasty like a week before 19 came out. And Farmers Dynasty got some good play. But when 19 came out, I think a lot of people went right back to Farming Sim. And kind of forgot all about Farmers Dynasty. Oh, wow, we can pick this up with this crane. Good, I don't need a stationary crane for this. Or not a stationary crane, but the mobile crane. Not that it would be too difficult. It's just right on down the road. Steel roof element. This going to be the last piece, I think. And clear the construction site. Oh, and the runway. I got 12 things I need to move. Well, the crane we should be done with. Alright. Well, I could do a couple of things here. I could, instead of moving everything, and just bring it right back to... I could just bring it right back to the workshop. Let's go ahead and grab... the crane. The one thing I want to do... First off, put it in driving mode. That'd be good. We're going to come over here and fix it on up. So anything that's not fixed, we're going to fix it. And refuel it. And one by one, hopefully get them back somewhere at headquarters. No, that's not the right button. If I do company vehicle fleet. Nope, there we go. Dozer. And I don't want to sell. I don't really want to store it. That's not what I want to do with it. What I want to do with them, I guess, is we'll just have to do it this way. Is come back here and we'll fast travel. Alright, we got about 13 pieces to move. Alright, we'll come back over to here. Enter. Hopefully I don't fall through the map. I mean, it's going to be hard to get this out of this predicament. So, instead of just fixing it. Alright, well, just fast travel back here. Yeah, the good thing about the airport job, I suppose, is we weren't traveling too far from one part of the map to the other for things to fall through the map. All right, this one didn't. Through the trees. Refuel, repair. That's the wrong button. Still doing that. All right, and then back over to here. We'll enter here. Actually, let me step out of the vehicle and we're going to go ahead and sleep till the morning. Bring everything back to the shop. It's not going to get fixed or refueled here, but I got to get it off the runway anyways. So in order to complete the job, this is what we got to do. I mean, I could just go in and actually put it into the warehouse storage, and it will get repaired. No, it's not what I want to do. It will get repaired and refueled. That's the service vehicle. Got the pump. We'll get into the pump. Luckily, we're not falling through the map that much. Let's get into the dump truck. I think I got soil still in the back, so we'll probably empty that out. At least now I'll know where all my vehicles are for the next job, the next campaign. Usually I would do this off camera, but I gotta remove everything to complete the job. So, all right. So I'm not going to travel down the runway with all this slow equipment, so we're just going to call it back to here. And what we got, like 3 more pieces we got to move, 4 out of 13. We're getting there. And I think they'll just leave my maintenance vehicle back over by the tower. And I should be able to teleport back to the job with no vehicles there because that's where the job is. All right, that should be everything. Right? Nope, sorry. Got one more. Who knew I used so many different pieces of equipment on the airport task? All right. Oh, did I? I brought this back with me. I need to get out of the vehicle now when I'm teleporting back, so I'm not jumping into another vehicle. So I got to make sure I get out of that. I was like, that's weird. The steamroller's still here. Oh, all right. Yeah, we got to get rid of the bucket as well. Warehouse. And that should be stored. Now I just got to clear the job site somewhere. Speak with the engineer. And we'll hear some stories about her brother or something like that. Although she didn't talk about him last time. Hello.
Most residents are aware that an airfield would be built here. The former summer camp had to be closed years ago. Of course, I'm a little sad seeing this place decay over all these years. At the same time, I'm happy to see that this place has finally been given a new meaning for a new generation. Thanks to you and your team for this excellent and important work. By the way, I got more good news. My annoying brother was finally held accountable for his actions with a huge fine. Constantine was exposed as a fake safety inspector when he was lurking around behind an old cabin. I think he tried to sabotage my work because he was not allowed to build his own. Well, in the end, my brother's own vanity cost him dearly. That feels very fair, don't you think? Ultimately, the airport was approved by an official safety expert. My friend, we made it.
Don't get me involved in your family affairs. I want nothing to do with it. Control tower, job completed. And I think this means the airport is open for business. I really don't remember when we finished the USA airport if we saw planes taking off in the jump cut, the cut scene. Maybe we did. Well, that is the airport DLC finished. Let me make sure I am correct on that. Campaign, DLC, airfield. Yep, that's it for the airfield. So that just leaves the castle access road at the gates. So that'll be next episode, which I will record. That won't be in the live stream, but that should be out on Saturday like normal. But the airport is complete. Didn't take as long as I think it did me on the USA map, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting more efficient with how I do stuff, or I'm just not remembering how long it took me. But anyways, yeah, I think that's where we have to end the live stream for today, because I'm not going to start another whole new job here, because that would just take a while to get things up and rolling. So I appreciate everyone stopping by. Hope you guys all did enjoy the live stream as you saw, and hopefully everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will catch you in the next one. But until then, have a good one.